I didn't know they were going to be playing back-to-back.
Well, I didn't know they were going to play at Dallas and have a nightmare debacle. We're talking about the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah. Okay, you got me, but I get it back.
Okay.
Bron will get it back for me.
Bron, I thought he was trying to get it back last night.
You saw what he did.
I mean, he was playing hard, man, and then
That was a highlight reel for LeBron. He's still serving moral victories in your restaurant?
Nope. He was in his bag last night, though. He was in his bag. He was in his bag. He just couldn't pull out a dub. But he got a lot of
everything but the dub. Let's start with the Cavs. They lost 113-105 in Portland last night. LeBron finished with 35 points and 14 rebounds, but his team has now lost 3 of 4 on their West Coast trip. In the second half, LeBron and Ty Lue got in a heated exchange on the bench. The Vertical's Chris Mannix reported Lue was upset with LeBron's shot selection. The two reportedly also got into it before the incident on the bench. Shannon, is this a big deal or no big deal?
It's not a big deal. It's two very emotional guys coming down the stretch. Normally, coaches that play the game are fiery. They have a very fiery personality, and, you know, hey, they're not going to back down. And but I don't think it was a big deal. I think Bron wanted to come out, and he was just upset that the substitution didn't get in time. But you know how Bron is, Skip. I mean, hey, it is what it is. He's not going to make a big deal out of it. I don't think he was trying to show Ty Lue up. He was like, man, look, I needed to blow. Played 41 minutes last night, tried to do it all, but he wasn't able to bring it home. But I do not think this is a big deal. I know you probably do.
How do you know what?
Because everything that LeBron does, you try to make it a big deal.
Oh, really?
Man crossed the street. Did you see LeBron? He jaywalked.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't.
You know what? You saw him jaywalk the other day in Beverly Hills.
No, he had the cross sign.
Did he?
Yeah, said go.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not what I heard.
That ain't what you heard. You weren't. I was there. I saw it.
But he's the best player on the planet. So even in Los Angeles, where L.A. is just on its knees, please come, he can get away with jaywalking.
He wasn't jaywalking.
Oh, okay.
Jaywalking is when you cross not at the intersection.
Yes,
but anyway, that's neither here nor there, Skip Bayless. Don't make this out to be a big deal because it wasn't a big deal. Emotional guys. Look, LeBron is dealing with what he's dealing with. No, he's undermanned. Playing the hottest team in the NBA currently. They're on a, 11-game win streak? Won 16 of what? They won 17 to 18 at home.
I tried to tell you.
I don't care. Bron could have got a little help last night.
Yeah.
We were talking about that.
He doesn't have enough help now.
Skip, it's not a big deal. It's like you tell me, it's a Thursday night game in March. Talk to me when they're debating, arguing, or whatever you want to do. Have this dust up. When it gets to the playoff and they do this in May, come talk to your boy. Until then, this is a big, fat, whopping, with extra helpings, nothing burger.
Nothing burger.
Yeah.
You like that nothing burger, don't you?
Yeah.
By the way, just speaking of coach-player clashing, as bad as it gets between Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, you ever seen them yell at each other on the sideline? Just for the record.
Nah.
Just like flat out yell at each other?
But I know Ty Lue ain't tried to go behind his back and try to trade LeBron either, did you ever notice that, Joy?
Yeah, that's a that's a good point. Touche. So, to me, as you predicted, I do think this is a big deal that could get a whole lot bigger because, bottom line, Ty Lue had the guts, and this took some guts, to call out, to stand up to potentially show up the best player in the NBA, says LeShannon Sharp,
says everybody,
on the bench in front of the rest of the team. I got to tell you, that's a big deal because clearly I've said that Ty Lue is on the hot seat as the assistant coach of this team, and now the assistant coach has called out the head coach down the bench, and they're going back and forth. I'm talking about LeBron James, who clearly coaches this team.
No, he doesn't.
And
Stop
we know
saying
that once upon a time, LeBron did get rid of another assistant coach named David Blatt, and I think he likes Ty Lue a lot more than he liked David Blatt personally. But somebody's going to have to pay because the new Cavaliers, after those boom, boom, boom trade deadline deals that turned the whole season around, the new Cavs have now plummeted to 7-7. So somebody's going to have to pay for this because on this road trip that you predicted 4-2,
I did.
Yeah, they're now 2-3 with one game left at Chicago, which they should win.
We gonna win.
Okay, well,
I'll get a do.
No, yeah, I'll just give it right back to you on that one. But I do think there were some interesting and significant flashpoints that occurred between Ty Lue and LeBron James because this is rare for the best player on the planet. Into the third quarter, It's 126 remaining, and Portland is starting to edge away. Portland has created a 10-point lead, and LeBron, if we could see it, gets stuck. He gets stymied. He gets defended right here, and there's nowhere to go, and there's nowhere to go. So he just says, I'm going to shoot it. And he shot an air ball, as we saw. But he gets called for traveling because he clearly switched his pivot feet, and the ref just said, I'm sorry, LeBron. I just got to call this one. LeBron's like, really? Seriously? It's me. It's LeBron James.
Yeah.
So that's the first one. And then Portland goes down and misses, and LeBron gets the rebound. There's the step back, fall away, travel. And Portland goes the other way and misses, and LeBron gets the rebound, and here he comes, up the court, up the court, up the court, up the court, and he launches. Whoop, LeBrick.
We was trying to get a 3 for 1.
Okay, 3 for 1 at the end of the quarter. Ty Lue didn't like the first one, and he really, really, really did not like the second one, and he's giving LeBron the business about it from the bench, and they're going back and forth near the end of the quarter.
Right.
Then the quarter ends, and it's time for LeBron to rest, and so they have to go face-to-face, and it got a little dicey, man. I mean, they were going at it pretty hard, don't you think?
Yeah, I didn't really like the shot, but I think LeBron wanted to get out because if you notice, he's like, get in. He was telling Holland to get in here. He needed a blow, Skip. He had played all. I mean, come on now. I understand that he's Iron Man and he's played 15 years and he hasn't missed a game. Think about that. Let that sink in. In year 15, he's playing in all the games, and he's playing exceptionally well. So even if Ty Lue did, hey, Bron, we can't have that shot. We're already undermanned. They're pounding us on the boards.
Yep.
We can't have that bad shot. So even if he did tell LeBron, that's not the shot that we want, I have no problem with that.
Yep.
But it's not a big deal.
Yep. So here's my big picture takeaway from the game you lost last night.
I didn't lose it. Portland won it.
Portland won it.
Yeah, give them credit.
Yeah, Portland won it even though, hold on just a second. Let me just make sure about this. So C.J. McCollum goes 3 for 10 from 3, and Damian Lillard goes 1 for 8. If my math is correct, that's 4 for 18 from the 2 snipers on the other team who usually just shoot you out of the gym in their building, where they're shooting almost 40% from 3 as a twosome, and the team is shooting 39% from 3.
Yeah.
And they go 4 for 18, and you still can't win the game?
Can you if you don't mind at home, because the people don't have the shot sheet that you and I have, can you tell them how many points Rodney Hood scored?
Rodney Hood is on a minutes restriction because he's nicked.
Hell, it looked like he was on a point restriction because he got 5. Okay, what about George Hill? Is he on a minute restriction?
No, he's not. But
Okay.
Did George Hill not make a big shot at the end of the game?
We're talking about one shot. The man played, hold on, let me make sure I get this right. George Hill played 35 minutes.
Yeah.
He got 8 points. And you're talking about a shot. Can you tell the people at home what JR did? He played almost 20. He played 27-18. Tell them what JR did.
You tell him.
3 points.
Yeah.
So, and you wonder why,
I thought you like JR now. Yesterday you're on the bandwagon.
Skip.
Huh?
Hold on.
Tonight.
No.
He comes, he goes.
Oh, no. You saw what happened. The guy misses 2 free throws.
Yep.
He bull-jiving down at the other end, and C.J. McCollum sneaks in the corner and jacks up a 3. And then he's right there like, what happened? What happened is that you bull-jive, and that's what happened. So he's not playing. They're going to have to make some serious decisions this offseason about Mr. J.R. Smith.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Yeah.
All of a sudden he's up, and then he's out, right? Completely out.
Has J.R. lived up to the $16 million per year this year?
I don't know. Sometimes. I'd still want him in the postseason. I would.
Oh, you would?
So let's talk about your man, LeBron James.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
He had a vintage LeBron James kind of night because for much of the night, he was spectacularly great. And I don't throw that
all
word around
of the
because
night.
Not all. Oh, yeah, wait until I get into what I'm getting into because that's wrong. So he had many great moments, and he had some really ugly, awful moments in this game that helped lose the game, and he doesn't have enough help right now, I'll give you that. But 35 points, 14 rebounds. That's
sensational.
Dunk of the year, posterized Nurkic. We're going to talk about it in just a moment.
Yeah.
Rate it. And he made a fall-away jumper at halftime. At the halftime buzzer, did LeBron James. It was big time, man. It was like, dare I say, it was Jordan-esque. It was Michael at his best.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yet, then you look harder at the box score and you see LeBron had 6 turnovers, but worse, he had 5 turnovers in the second half. That will not fly. And LeBron James last night went 4 of 9 from the free throw line. That just won't work.
No.
And by the way, there was one free throw that really, I thought they were going to get back in the game with about 6.5 minutes to go because he made a drive shot off the glass because nobody can stop him from getting off the glass. And then he takes a free throw with about 6.5 minutes left. It goes up and he almost shot an air ball free throw at 6.5. And I thought, oh, that's it. They're done. Of course, I'm rooting for Portland at that moment.
Of course you are.
Yeah,
Imagine that.
I had a case of dew on Portland. I don't even like Portland. I'm rooting for them like a madman. I don't know who I am.
You should have been rooting for the Cavaliers because it would help your case with the San Antonio Spurs.
Okay.
But that just goes to show you you are a bigger outspoken critic of LeBron than you are a supporter of the Spurs.
My Spurs are not going to make the playoffs.
Good. I'm glad they shouldn't.
And even if they did make the playoffs without Kawhi Leonard, what are they going to do?
Whoa.
Get embarrassed in the first round in 4 games? What do I want to watch that for?
Because I want to see you and George researcher Ashley suffer.
Okay, great. So, to finish off what happens to your man LeBron James, then George Hill does hit the shot of the night for the Cavaliers. He hits a 3 with 3 minutes left that cuts it to 3. And I'm saying, oh, my God, they're going to pull this off. And then go down to the other end, and Aminu Acid, that's what I call him because he is acid, man. He just goes up cold-blooded and just drains a 3 that all of a sudden jumps it back to 6. And I'm thinking still, it feels like the Cavs have the momentum. And they come down at the other end, and LeBron throws the worst pass you'll ever see him throw. Just a lifeless, careless, cross-court pass that just gets picked off. And I'm saying, LeBron, what are you doing? Like, this is just, what is that? I mean, it doesn't even have a chance. It's like, what are you doing? I'm sure Ty Lue is saying, what are you doing? So you have a chance to go there. And then, of course, they still hang in. There it is again. They still hang in. And with 30 seconds left, still a lot of time in an NBA game, LeBron James has a chance to cut it to 3 again.
Mr. Bunny.
And he misses the bunny. And that's the ball game. And I'm like, do me. Do me. Thank you.
Are you proud of yourself?
Thank you very much. Yeah. Do me. Way to go.
Look, the thing is, the 5 turnovers, Skip, you know he was pressing. I mean, think about this. When was the last time LeBron had 22, 6, and 1? When have you ever seen him have a stat line like that? 1 assist, which lets you know that the guys aren't making shots. And the only reason that they're in this ball game is because LeBron was in his bag last night, early and often.
You like that new phrase.
Yeah. He just pulling out stuff, Joe. He's like, hey, watch this turnaround at the buzzer.
Yeah.
And then another one, dream shake. That running left hand off the back.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, that's the sound effects.
So
really?
He used all his tricks before.
No. Skip, the man had 14 rebounds, yet they still was out-rebounded by 16. Second chance points, Portland had 20, they had 4. You're not beating a team that's as hot as they are, the Portland Trailblazers. If you get out-rebounded by 16, think about this.
Even if their 2 guards go 4 for 18?
But if you don't mind, tell them how many points the guards have. 29 and 24.
Yeah, but what's lethal in that building, what just gets you up and out of there real quick, is when they start raining threes on you because the crowd goes berserk. And Cleveland had chances late. They were in this game. And
Kyle Korver had one. You see Kyle Korver 3 that went round and round the rim like a free throw? He spit it out. Because if we'd have got that one down, it'd have been over.
That hurt you, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It hurt. Yeah, like jumping on a bike without the seat. Well, maybe not that much, but
that really hurt.
Yeah. But I tell you what, I think LeBron James proved it to everyone last night. There is no doubt. Everybody that was in that building, they've seen them all come there. They've seen James Harden. They've seen Kevin Durant. They've seen Anthony Davis. I think you poll everybody that was in that building last night, they will tell you the best player on the planet is LeBron James.
Really?
35, 14, and 6. And the only reason that they had a chance was because of him. Jeff Green is playing the 5 spot at 6'8", guarding a 7'1". But after LeBron, Skip, did you see him? It's the homegoing service of one Yusef Nurkic. LeBron did it to him. LeBron. That was in my soul. And then everybody on Twitter, they want to pretend all them jokers following me, going to pretend like they ain't see nothing. Now, when somebody dunk on LeBron, they like, Ash Shadow Sharp, did you see this? Ain't nobody want to say nothing to me last night.
Wait a second. The jokers who are following you? What are you talking about?
Because here's the thing. When somebody can make a half-court shot, and LeBron on the bench, oh, why didn't LeBron stop that? But last night, when he born in 94, died in 2018. Skip, you hate that. Oh, Skip. Was he doing it last night, Skip? Just give the man a little credit. Was he doing it last night?
He did. He shot 4 for 9 from the free throw line, which is sort of typical LeBron.
Okay, what did you shoot from the field?
1 for 4 from 3. At least he didn't take very many.
Hold on, Skip. See, that's what you do. You always.
Oh.
I love how you love pointing to the 3-point shot when it's LeBron James. But see, I ain't say nothing about Lonzo. Discount Steph is like 3 for 42 from the 3-point line.
That's Lonzo for those of
Oh, yeah. Discount Steph, Lonzo ball.
Yeah.
But
you should give a thank you to your.
No, that's mine.
followers.
Oh, that's mine.
Oh, that's yours.
That's mine.
Because you have adopted it.
Oh no! I keep me jokes. I got 1,000.
Borrowed it.
I got 1,000 jokes.
Yep.
Skip. I'm on number 17.
Co-opted it.
No. Skip, why you don't want to give me no? Look, I'm talking about LeBron. I'm not talking about anybody
So am
else.
I.
This is LeBron.
Yeah.
35, 14, and 6. Played 41 minutes.
And then what did he say after the game? What did he say? What did he do once again?
Whoa! He said they're gonna remember.
No, not that one. We'll talk about that.
What did he say?
He reached once again for your least favorite excuse. He went with the injury excuse. He said, it's been a long time since I haven't been able to play with an all-star.
Yeah.
There's no Kevin Love.
No Kevin Love. No Kevin Love.
Okay. And then he just extolled the virtues of one Kevin Love, who's usually the scapegoat on this team because he comes up small when you need him most and he misses too many
Kevin
shots.
normally plays well.
Yeah.
When he's the second option, and he was playing really, really well this year early on until somebody, you know who, I don't want to call no name, 5 foot 8.5 inch, but he's no longer with this team. He plays for the Lakers.
The guy who's
number 3.
lighting it up for the Lakers.
Oh, I don't know I don't know what he's doing. I don't watch the Lakers anymore. But anyway, as I was saying, so we know what we don't know. We hope, we think. But we don't know when Kevin Love gets back, what they're going to be. Because guess what? That will be lineup 717. So we don't know. We don't know who's going to be the starters. We don't know who's going to be the first 2 off the bench. But I still don't fear anything in the East because I still got that guy. And he's playing better and better and better.
The reason you don't fear anything in the East is because now Danny Ainge says Kyrie might need a little more cleanup surgery on his knee. I don't even know if Kyrie's going to be able to play the rest of this year.
What they got to do with us?
A whole lot?
Am I supposed
like
to?
you have to deal with him in the postseason?
Deal with him. We'll deal with him.
On your cakewalk
Been dealt with.
East?
Have you seen us in 2 of the 3 games? He's been dealt with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The consequences, the repercussions for doing what he did. You leave us, we punish you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think his team has been punished by the injury gods because there's no Gordon Hayward, there's no Marcus Smart. There's no Daniel Tice. Who else can they lose? Kyrie is out.
Who told Marcus Smart?
It's over. It's over in the East.
Who told Marcus Smart to snatch a picture off the wall in the hotel room?
I don't know.
Okay, then. So
I don't know, but he's hurt and you're blessed. That's what the injury God said. Let there be LeBron again in the East.
Don't do that, Skip.
And did you hear the news?
What's the news?
In Oakland, California, Kevin Durant's got some kind of cracked rib now. So all 4 of the All-Stars are fighting injury
He ain't nothing but ribs.
Huh?
He ain't nothing but ribs.
Well,
Dude 7 foot tall, weigh 114 pounds.
There's not a lot of meat on that bone.
No.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. So maybe a bone's hairline fractured. I don't know what it is.
That ain't that serious.
Well, whatever. Okay. But I think Steph's ankle is pretty serious. That's what I think.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that.
And Clay's broken thumb is pretty serious.
The thumb could be a problem because it's his right thumb and he's a right-handed shooting player.
Totally agree.
That could be an issue.
And Draymond's got about 3 different things wrong with him, but I assume he will just sit out and heal up and he'll be okay when it's time to play.
I'm not worried about them. I'm talking about LeBron. We're talking about last night and what transpired.
Is he healthy now? LeBron? He's as healthy as they come, right? He is Iron Man.
Yeah.
So he's reaching for injury excuses
No,
for the Cavaliers when all these guys are going to come back. Kevin Love's going to be back in, what, a week or so?
Okay.
Larry Nance will be okay. Tristan Thompson will be back.
Okay, what do we expect from a guy that's been away from 9 weeks? How long is it going to take him to get his conditioning? How long is it going to take him to get his rhythm and to get back reintegrated and playing with these guys? Tristan Thompson, really?
Yep.
Coming back to do what?
I don't know what he usually does.
No. He hadn't done that this year.
Yeah.
I know what he usually does, but I know what he hasn't done since he got that money.
So he can come off the bench. He'll be your
And do what?
7th, 8th man. He'll go in there and scratch and claw and
Really?
battle.
So when was he going to start doing that?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, me either. I don't know either.
You've been raving about Larry Nance Jr.
Oh,
He's the new Tristan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But
Okay, so you got it. You're good.
injured.
You're covered.
I'm raving about him when he's in the game because he hustles, hard picks, he plays D. What's the rave about? He's on the sideline. Tristan hasn't played well all year.
So, when Shannon Sharpe was a Hall of Fame football player, there's no way he would ever reach for the injury excuse. It just doesn't play. Not from his locker. You're not going to hear that after a game.
Well, I mean, if we're missing on TD,